camp out. And I took it to Mrs. Pence. She green-lighted it right away. And for those of you that didn't catch it, it was really a special time. I mean, to see all those pup tents all over the lawn at the governor's residence, well-contained campfires, well-contained, good hot dogs, good food, but the opportunity that I had to be able to spend time with each one of the troops and talk to them about leadership. And I even got to speak at the dinner. They gave me one of those. What do you do, Patrick? They say, give like a 3-minute speech, which I had never done in my life. The campfire speech, right? That's what you do. And but to be able to share a little bit of my heart, a little bit of my time, my values with these kids. And I have to tell you, as I prepare to wrap up my duties, I'm prepared to announce today, whether he knows it or not, that Governor-elect Eric Holcomb has committed to continue the governor's camp out at the governor's residence. So anyway, I just did that, Eric, so you're covered. Actually, we talked about it before, and he and Janet are going to do such a wonderful job as our first family. You know, the old book says, train up a child in the way on our resources. I just encourage you to remember that your generosity today, it's not so much about teaching boys, it's about training men. It's about building into the hearts and in the character of these young boys the qualities that we see in some of the men that we celebrated today and some of these Eagle Scouts that all stood up. I'll never forget C.S. Lewis had a famous quote speaking about what he thought were deficiencies in character education in his time. He said, we build men without chests and then expect of them industry and virtue. And by that he meant we don't spend time to put into people's young men, and I would also add women's hearts, the qualities of character that make for leadership and make for a difference in our society. Scouting is about that. It's about that. It's not. It certainly is about, it's about helping some inspiring young men go make a difference in their community, but make no mistake about it, you're investing in Indiana's future by helping us build leaders that will lead Indiana and lead America in our third century with the values that have made this state great. You know, today is the first day of Indiana's third century, and what better way to start it than by reflecting on the timeless ideals of scouting, as you're doing here today. Boy Scout oath, duty to God and country, helping others at all times, being physically, mentally, and morally strong. It's all about duty. You know, I often tell my kids that character is destiny. So make no mistake about it. Your generous contribution to scouting here in Indiana is about building those qualities of character that will continue to strengthen our state and our nation. But secondly, I love the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. And I would say to the Boy Scouts who are here and all the rest of you, that's been a little bit more true for me lately. You just never know who's going to call. And that motto for Boy Scouts about being prepared, making sure that you're the kind of person that has the qualities of leadership and character, reputation, and the practice of integrity, a commitment to excellence in all that you do. When opportunity knocks, you can open the door with a prayer and with confidence. And lastly, I would finish with the Boy Scout rule number 1. I think it's Boy Scout rule number 1. I quote it that way a lot. It's always leave the campground cleaner than you found it. That's a good rule. And they pretty much did that at the governor's residence, if memory serves. Actually, the father of scouting put it a little more eloquently. He said, quote, try and leave this world a little better than you found it. He said, when our time comes and we're done on this earth, try and leave this world a little better than you found it. And I truly do believe, as we celebrated our bicentennial this last weekend, with events, with fourth graders at the State House on Friday, with a fancy gala at the Coliseum Sunday, with a ecumenical prayer service yesterday morning. That's what was a joy for me to see. That one generation of Hoosiers after another has lived out that principle. To leave this world, to leave this state better than we found it. Whether it was the Hoosier pioneers off the Ohio River, whether it be the courageous contributions that Hoosiers made, the largest contingent to the Union Army in the Civil War, whether it be the golden age of industry and literature at the close of the 19th century, whether it be the way that Indiana's made such extraordinary, oversized contributions to our armed forces throughout our history, whether it's the way that we become a global leader in manufacturing and life sciences and logistics and agriculture and aviation. Hoosiers have always stepped up to leave our state and to leave our posterity better off for them having been there. And I just know, with the contributions that you're making today to scouting, you're helping us build in these young men all across this state the leadership qualities that'll keep that tradition, that'll keep an aspirational mentality in Indiana, even while we stand firmly on the values for which Indiana is known all across the land. And it truly is. And with this, I'll close. I've got a new job starting on January the 20th in Washington, D.C. And thank you. And it's very humbling for me. You got to understand where my brother Tom and Annie and I grew up was a cornfield in the backyard on 31st Street, Everett Park West in Columbus, Indiana. Family was in the gas station business. I dreamed someday of serving my country in Washington, D.C., but my dreams didn't go much farther than maybe serving on Capitol Hill, and I did that for 12 years. I don't ever remember even imagining that someone from our little family that moved to that small town from Chicago before I was born, that someone like me could ever have the chance to lead the state that I love as governor. And I can't even express to you, as friends and neighbors, what the humbling experience it is for my family to have been afforded the privilege and the opportunity we've been afforded to serve our nation. So if you'll permit me, though, just as I close here, the point of personal privilege, since this is likely my last major address before Hoosiers, before we pack our bags and head east. Let me just pay a debt of gratitude and thanks to the people of Indiana. I want to say thank you to Hoosiers for the opportunities you've given me and my family to serve, and have given us this new opportunity. We're deeply humbled. I pledge to you, each one of you, that everywhere I go, everything I will ever do, everything I will ever be, I want you to know in my heart of hearts, I know, is owing entirely to the grace of God, my wonderful family, and the good people of Indiana. I'm going to work every single day to make you proud. So thank you very much being here today, and thank you for the honor of serving this great state for those many years. Thank you, and God bless you all.
We truly are privileged and blessed to have a leader like this in our state and in our country and on a world stage as well. So thank you again, Mike. This is, yes, your last governor's luncheon for scouting as governor, but you have a standing invitation to return. In honor, though, of your time as governor supporting scouting, we have this hearth chair, and On it is a disc with truth and knowledge, part of the Scouts seal. And we would ask that you not only use it proudly, but hopefully take it on your next trail. And we wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you, Ed. I promise you this will be on the large front porch at the Vice President's residence in Washington, D.C. on January 21st. Thank you all very much. And God bless you for being here. We're going to grab some pictures with you there.
As you saw today, Scouts have served as leaders in our community for more than a century. And today you've been a part of that brotherhood. I'd like to ask everybody to stand with Asif and myself. Yes, remain standing. We challenged you at the beginning of the program to be a scout for the day and to help us lead the way for our youth. Each one of you has done that, and we appreciate the impressive gifts you've provided. You've come together for the youth today. We hope you will take that world crest with you, place it in your home, place it in your office, somewhere that will be a reminder of the compass that Scouting provides to our young leaders that builds character in everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the 21st Annual Governor's Luncheon for Scouting presented by St. Vincent. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights, when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't be control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop, stop, stop. Under the lights, when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Stop the feeling, yeah. So keep dancing. Yeah, I can't stop the